Sorry about that. As sometimes happens, nature decided it demanded my attention instead of the stream, so I had to step away right as I was about to start. So sorry about that. Sorry about that, but we should be going now. Okay, pull it up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And all right, so we left off with a few things that I'm still not sure how to do. Right? We need to or need to. Well, probably. Anyway, I want to try to get in the cellar. I need to figure out how to rotate the clock face upstairs. There's something else. It's not coming to me right at the moment now, but there was something else that I felt like we needed to do as well. So that's pretty much what we're doing today, is trying to figure out how I get, specifically I'd like to get in the cellar. I feel like, I don't know for sure, but I feel like whatever we need to rotate that upstairs clock face probably is down in the cellar. The alternate thought I have to that, the other possibility, is that if we rotate that clock face, that will then release a key from somewhere, a secret compartment or something, that we can then use to get in the cellar. One of the two. I don't know which, of course, but one of those two I think is how we proceed. So I just need to figure out what it is we've not yet done that we still need to. Out in the greenhouse, there are those statues that were moved there. One beheaded, basically, one covered with moss. But I can't seem to get anything to interact with them. I'm positive I already tried using the vitriol and the cyanide on them, right? I thought. Pretty sure. This is, I think, the faster way to get out there. Let's go like this. This. Okay. Let's see. So if I go in... Nope. Inside is what I want. Okay. Yeah, so here's the headless statue. Vitriol, no. Vitriol, no. So neither of those. Cyanide, no. Cyanide, neither of those. I already tried combining these. Doesn't want to do that. It's probably would probably blow up or something. I don't know enough chemistry to really know the interactions between something like vitriol and cyanide. So it's none of those, and I positive I already tried applying them in the crack. Not that that makes any sense really, but looks as if it had been broken from the inside. Yeah, that's the same. So I feel like one or two or all of the angels or whatever that are in here. Well, I was thinking maybe they tried to get out and that's why this is broken from the inside, but that doesn't exactly make sense. Because as far as I know, this is just a normal greenhouse, which means these stone statues could easily just walk through the panes of glass with no problem, right? So that's not gonna be it. Now I don't know what that means, is it? And I forgot to shift this over. Let me do that now. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I forgot to do that, so now we're oriented properly. Um, so I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure I tried these on the deer carcass also. I don't think it would make sense to do it anyway, but, you know, no. And cyanide. Cyanide, I mean, cyanide's... Cyanide might be an acid, I don't know, but cyanide is basically just a poison, right? So, poison something that's already dead really doesn't accomplish much. I tried the vitriol on the lock, it did not work. Said the lock was too strong. That also happened with the lock on the chest upstairs, although I didn't intentionally try to use it on it. I think I was trying to use a lamp or something on it. Anyway, and it said that the lock was too strong there too. So I don't think. Tried using both. Again, I don't think it's something that is a thing, but I tried using both of these on the T in there as well. There is the T, which makes me wonder what the point of it is. If it's just descriptive, because I can't use anything on it, I can just look at it and it's just randomly sitting on the table. Not randomly maybe, but you know what I mean? Like it's just there, which makes it sound like Alexandre came down and tried to drink the tea, but the problem is, since he's up there, kind of like semi-catatonic, there's not a lot I can do for it with him to get an answer about the tea or anything. When I go back in the pantry and I look at the actual pantry area, I can look but not do anything else. The bottles on top, again, I can look but do nothing else. And there's the door outside. Strange. I'm sure I've already tried this on things as well. So the angels are facing the wall. I wonder if I don't think I can. No, I definitely don't know how to, at least right now. But if I could rotate them facing out, I wonder if that would cause a reaction from Alexandre at all. I know from the letter, diary entry down in the pantry that we found, at least I think it was in the pantry, one of them anyway, said that he had ordered all the servants to flip him around and everything. And I think, to me, at least, it implied that he was scared of them or they creeped him out or something. So, sorry, I noticed a spider, or some spider webs, a couple of different ones, but they're not like really complete. It's more cobweb, so maybe it's okay. I'm just kind of checking to see if I'm gonna have any critters wandering my walls. Anyway, I really don't think there's anything else in here to do, or at least certainly not with the vitriol and the cyanide, right? I don't think so. I don't believe I used them on this photo, right? Even though these are the things that came out of the painting at me, because I did develop the photo, and somehow they found that a threat or something. All these are the same, right? 4, 5, 6. Yeah, those are all the same. My bulb has exploded, yeah. I don't think any of these make sense on the stuff in here. But I've had that in games before where I'm like, why would you do that? And then it happens. I'm like, what? And then it's like, oh yeah. Once you see it work, you're like, that makes more sense, actually. Yeah, it's another bust with a face turned around. So 2 of them inside, possibly 3 if there's one in the cellar and you count the cellar. And then there are 2 for sure, because we can interact with them, but then also one that looks like it's a third, like a silhouette of one out in the greenhouse. Is there something around here that I've missed? No? I don't think so. There's the bookshelf, but, I mean... Hey, Monmouth. Good day. Again, I don't think any of this stuff makes sense to use, but... So I was, earlier, before the stream today, Monmouth, I was starting to put together my list for Halloween this year. I'm sure, like 2021 and 2020, there'll be some games you're less excited about. I mean, that's kind of the nature of things, right? When you do a whole bunch of games in like a 24-hour period, there are going to be some in there that you're less happy about. And I mean, honestly, there'll probably be some that I play that I'm like, it was okay. But, you know, I don't tend to hate games, but there are definitely games where I'm like, it was all right, but probably won't play it again. What is it called? Can't remember. There was a 2-hour game I did on a stream, though, that it was inside a manor with a bunch of mannequins and you were moving puzzle pieces. Craven Manor, that's what it's called. So Craven Manor would be one that I thought, it was all right. I wouldn't play it again probably, like, ever, but it was all right. So, yeah. You know. So I get that, too. Like, I tend to be less harsh with games, just because I understand by nature you have a lot of moving parts. You have to plot it well. If there's voice acting, you have to have good voice acting. You have to have good writing. You have to have either good quality graphics or have it be clear that you're kind of embracing the quality of graphics you're going to use, right? So it's not like if it looks like you did a half-assed job on something, that obviously shows in the game, right? And then I get frustrated, like, why didn't you this is supposed to be the project you love or whatever, why didn't you put more energy into that, right? Just because I'm an artist myself, right? I write, I sing, I play music, so I get frustrated when people don't try to do their best job with something like that. Anyway, point is, there are a lot of things that go into games, and so I understand that, so I tend to be much more forgiving with that kind of thing. I tend to go, well, I mean, there's a lot going on, so I won't, like, kind of knock you down points as much, but I'm still gonna knock you down some points and also explain what frustrated me or whatever, right? So Song of Horror, someone says the best horror game ever. I have seen that. I'm trying to remember which one Song of Horror is. I don't remember from the trailer. Oh, yeah, I do. I think, right, it's the music box or something, and if you play the music box, I might be confusing with another one, but there's one, at least, where you play a music box, and when you play that, something terrible happens, and that's kind of the idea. I don't know for sure, but I think that's... If that's not Song of Horror, that's at least one that's also deals with music and horror. The Last Door 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to play The Last Door 2. I also think I'm going to play Darkness Within 2. Probably. But, so here's a question I had for you. there was, so we played Scratches, right? Like a couple of years ago or something. Okay. There was in the first part of the 2000s, so between 2000 and 2010, the first part of that decade, there was some horror game, point and click something or other, I think, that came out that was, I think it's supposed to be decently well known or something. I was looking to see if I could find it. The only thing I found that was kind of close was Arx Fatalis, and I know about that one, but that's kind of like a gosh, why am I not remembering it? Anyway, that's more of like an adventure game with horror elements, not really a horror game per se, which doesn't necessarily disqualify it from potentially being on a Halloween stream or anything like that, or I could just stream it during the year and not have it be Halloween. But my point is just, I could have sworn it wasn't Arx Fatalis. There was something else in the first part of the 2000s. There was a point and click horror that people have recommended to me, but I don't know. Maniac Mansion? I don't think so. I mean, I've heard of Maniac Mansion. I don't remember anything about like a trailer I saw about it or anything. I've heard of Maniac Mansion, but I that does not sound like it's the game somebody was recommending. So I'm not sure. Well, if you think of it, if you think of something from around that time, let me know, like a horror game. Yeah, I've got 4 or 5 games that I've listed. Like when I like set up my game list and stuff, I do like what do you call it? Like an early draft, I guess you could say, of things I'm considering playing, and then I kind of narrow it down to what I think I can do within that time and what things I would most like to do. And part of that also goes into not just like, if I think a game looks really sweet, I don't necessarily want to play that in that stream, because I'm trying to give somewhat of a variety of types of games also. So for example, in 21, so now we're what, like 8 months ago or something? We're getting close, actually, relatively close to time again. Something like eight or 9 months ago, or 8 or 7 months ago, whatever it was. Anyway, when I did the Halloween stream, I wanted to, because I think it looks really good, I wanted to do the game The Medium, but I felt like I already had too many kind of longer and more like, you know, survival horror, first person, stealth, or whatever types of games. First or even third over the shoulder is fine, but you know, those kinds of games. I felt like I had already enough of those. I didn't need another one. So that one I'm going to actually try to do this coming Halloween stream. But I really can't be more specific. I remember almost nothing about it. I know it's not like the whatever it's called, the 7th something or other, that was like, had little animations like from way ago. That's a while ago. So oh, did you not know I've already, well, I mean, you did join, you know, only in the last few years, so you may not have realized this. I did already do a playthrough of Soma. So if you're ever in the mood to see what, you know, my playthrough of Soma, I did that back like 2014, 15, no, what about in like 2016, I think. So if I remember right, so when I first started my channel, or sorry, the year after I started my channel in 2012. In 2013, I played Amnesia: The Dark Descent. 2014, I played Amnesia Machine for Pigs. So then the next time Frictional had a game come out, that was Soma, and that would have been like 2016, I believe. So I did play through Soma. Soma was an amazing game. I think the 5-star rating is definitely warranted, in my opinion. I do think that it is still underappreciated, like less known and underappreciated by the horror community in general, because it's not just horror. It has horrific moments, but it's very often kind of, it's a game that grapples with a lot of more philosophical questions, and there's a fair amount of drama in it compared to normal horror games. So yeah, well, yeah, on the ship some, yep, but yeah, it's an underground. It was basically an underground research facility. But your character is in the facility starting out. He also does end up out on a wrecked ship that was not too terribly far from their research facility, like a previous wreck. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say previous wreck. It was prior to, like the ship doesn't wreck when you, like, in the game while you're playing. It had wrecked before you are playing in the game, but it was not too long ago before the game like starts or whatever. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people don't like those kinds of games in general. And so if you don't like those kinds of games in general, then yeah, probably not one you would enjoy. But if you don't mind them, you just don't want too many of them in a row, that kind of thing, or whatever, and you want, or you like them as long as there's some real substance to them or something, then I think it's one you would quite enjoy. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I think, so I'm going to put this out there, okay? Please, nobody, whoever sees this in the future, please don't come at me, okay? But this is my personal opinion, okay? My personal opinion are, of the Frictional games they've done, the best I think that they did was Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I think that's bar none. Of all their games, Amnesia: The Dark Descent is the best because it is so much of a soul search for the protagonist you play, coupled with all the horror and everything that's going on. It's really, really, really rich, very detailed, very, very well done, and it's voiced. So, because you have voicing, that also is more immersive, okay? So I believe that by far is their best, okay? Doesn't mean there's stuff I didn't like. It just means I think of their stuff that all of it I think is really great, anywhere from great to amazing. I think that's the most amazing, okay? But not far behind. So I said by far, but I guess I shouldn't say by far. But I definitely think that's their best. Not far behind that, I think, is Soma. Okay, so I think Amnesia: The Dark Descent first, then Soma. Okay. Then I think probably Amnesia Rebirth. I think, yeah. And now we're talking, now a lot of this, when I'm talking about like ordering them, I'm talking also like it's a combination of how much, like how good is the horror in it and how much percentage wise did they have it so that it really is a horror game versus kind of being a horror game. And also, of course, how immersive and how rich the story is and stuff. So Amnesia: Dark Descent, Soma, and then Amnesia Rebirth. I would say probably in that order. Then I think Amnesia Machine for Pigs, not far at all behind Amnesia Rebirth. Although, but Amnesia Machine for Pigs does suffer some because it's not nearly as much horror as it is kind of like a not a walking simulator. It's not that extreme, but it's more learning about things that have happened and about like some of the drama that you, the protagonist, are going through. Not nearly as much horror as other games. So it's less horror and more drama. But I mean, I like those things. So anyway, so not far behind Amnesia Rebirth, I think. And then I would go back to their early stuff, right? The, why am I not thinking of them? Anyway, oh gosh. Anyway, they're the games where it's like you're the nephew of some guy that was exploring. You've not heard from him. He kind of disappeared. So you've gone down to try to find out what's going on, and there are horrific things in the base and stuff. Anyway, so 130. Yeah, no, that's I mean, that's, yeah. Because I look at, I mean, the American equivalent is fine. Doesn't matter. I look at the American price, and I'm like, right. I know literally nothing about this except what's shown in the trailer, which was a cinematic trailer. So I literally don't know what almost any of the gameplay is going to be like. I have no idea about storyline and how rich it is. I mean, okay, Pirate's Life for me, great. That's a nice kind of generic, vague theme, but I don't know any specifics, right? It doesn't grip me. It doesn't make me go, ooh, there's a story there I want to engage in. So, not really sure. Yeah. I don't know. I've seen some pretty pricey garbage, so yeah, let's. Okay, anyway, back to the game. Sorry. Oh yeah, but really fast before we go back, I'll give you another couple. So, the Medium, and I'm pretty sure you know what that is because I showed a trailer or a link to a trailer of it, I think last year when I was thinking about it, but I hadn't finalized my list. But basically, you play a medium who is investigating like disappearances and stuff like that, and somehow it ties to some horrific stuff, like some horror involved as well. But it's not the standard, I'm a psychologist and people are really afraid of this area, so I'm going to go figure out what's going on in this area. It's not like that. It's like there are these people who have died, you're a medium trying to solve their murders, and somehow something in what they're doing ties to something more horrific or something. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So there's the Medium. There's the Sinking City. I had that like 3 years ago, I think, and it never made my list. So I think I really want to do that one now. Not to mention now that it's been 3 years, if there were serious problems, hopefully by now they've patched any serious problems there might have been. Just like with any new game that releases. So the Medium, Sinking City. There's one called, yeah, I don't know. India Pirates. Oh yeah, exactly. There's the Mansion, True Fear, Forsaken Souls, and I guess that's a trilogy, so we'll do part 1 and then see how that is, and if that was enjoyable enough, then I'll do part 2 and part 3 later. Part 3, I think, is they're aiming to release part 3 actually around Halloween this year, and then the Solus Project. So anyway, those are just some that I was looking at initially. Doesn't mean that I'm going to do them, but those are some initial thoughts I had as I was going through. I do think I'm going to do the Medium for sure. I don't know about the others yet. We'll have to see. There were some other point and clicks that I was looking at. So Last or 2. And then Darkness Within 2. I think both of those I'm going to do. I didn't have them on the list yet, but I think I'm going to do both of those. Pretty sure. When I finally cut this into pieces and then upload the pieces to YouTube and stuff, I'm gonna have like a 20-minute section of just skip and like do a fade to pass the conversation we just had. Let's see. I mean, at this point, I'm almost to where I'm just going to say anything in my inventory, I'm going to try on any item, no matter how ludicrous it seems, just so that I can make certain I'm not missing something. I don't think this is like that library in the last chapter or episode 3, because I think it was episode 3. That library had those like hidden books. I don't think there's anything like that here, so I'm not gonna keep poking around. This is where they had the yeah. Now this is the thing, though, is this letter talks about a 12th century alchemical tome, right? Making me think that, I mean, I have vitriol and cyanide, so it's making me think maybe I will end up using those in some way with some other element or something. And if that's true, then maybe I do want to look in the bookcase more thoroughly to see if I can find a tome. I don't know. Leafing through the grimoire, marveling at the exquisite illumination of its pages, been struck by a sudden epiphany. A radical but elegant method I've decided to try. Yeah, that's the other thing, is maybe he has notes written in there. No, well, he says he's not provided notes or any information about the method itself. Once he's got definitive results, so that there may be another letter floating around, or he may not have ever discovered. I'm not sure, right? Unlike in something like Black Mirror, I'm not able to write. I mean, I could right click, but it doesn't do anything in this, right? So. And this is just completely empty now at this point, right? There was a fragment of a diary under the book. Oh, yeah. See, this is the thing. So he talks about, like, in the middle here, or, well, not even the middle. So let's just, in this letter, he talks about not being able to work in the basement because he can feel those angel sculptures stalking him, right? He says, I know it's not possible, but I can hear the crunches, flapping wings, stone grinding on stone. So, and then he says, with what diabolical art were those gestures conceived? So there might be something we can do that will bring the angels to life or something, but I don't know what. That's not a main concern of mine right now, but it's something to keep in mind because it might be something we have to do later, maybe. Trying to guard his chest with his stern glare. I don't think any of these are gonna. Doesn't make sense for them to, but it's already in there. Still don't know what that contraption or whatever machine on the far wall does or how to use it. I just had the thought because we finished Distraint yesterday. I had the thought about maybe a photo on a portrait as if it could have some kind of an effect, like maybe one of them has a missing piece or something. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean to go. I meant to do this. This? Nothing yet. Okay, so nothing there. I don't think there's any others. Pretty sure it's just that one thing. Yeah, the mansion. Yeah. I thought that might be one you might like. I mean, I don't know. I've not played it, so it could be total trash, right? But I felt like that might be one you would enjoy. And it's one that I think I would enjoy. I'm not just doing it because I thought you'd enjoy it. I do think I will enjoy it too, um, when I saw it, I was like, oh, I wonder if Monmouth might like this one. See, for this, I would guess either I need some kind of a wrench or something, or a mechanism like a switch or something in another room, or maybe like some oil or not oil, like some grease. You could put maybe around the face, and then you could manually do it or something with your hands. But no. What is this again? This is the letter. What is this? Laudanum. That's right. Empty laudanum. And it's not going to let me dump into that container. And I can't take it with me. So all of this is that, yeah. Bird awaits. Seeing if there's somewhere on this curtain I can pull, but it's not looking like it. Open it maybe, and then maybe he reacts, but it doesn't look like that's going to be a thing, at least not right now. Okay. I don't know where we're gonna be able to do anything with this pantry other than looking and saying, look, it's a pantry, how neat. No. This is the letter from this, or the diary from the servants, saying that Alexandre Dupré is slowly but surely becoming unstable, right? Just some old bottles in which I can add nothing. Maybe eventually I can, I don't know, but at least for now, it doesn't let me do any of that. Shovel. Yeah, shovel was the other thing, right? I wanted the shovel to be able to dig up the grave. We already did the well, but I've not dug the grave up. I can't think of what I feel like we have to do. Are they? Cool. I can't think of what we have to do with the angels. Or, I mean, what we could do. I feel, I could be completely barking up the wrong tree, as it were, right? But I feel like we're supposed to do something that will get the angels to respond somehow. But I don't know what that is. I can't put any of these things. I've already tried a couple of different times. None of these things go on the angels. There's nothing else to do with the well. It's just the description now. Doesn't want to put either of those in there. Not this. This. Whoops. So, I mean, there's, as far as I could tell, there's nothing to do with the well. So, not dissolving the lock. I can't think of any keys. We had a key before, but that only opened that chest on the second floor. I don't think there's anything left to do with the deer carcass. I don't think. There's that broken glass in the greenhouse where it says like something tried to break the glass from the inside. So like something was trying to get out maybe. But that doesn't help me. I can't. The game will not let me go on the other side and look at where that glass is broken to see like footprints or something where something might have gone. So that's not a thing. I can't use any of my items on it. So that's not a thing. I can't special examine it. I can just examine it normally and then it tells me that. So that's also. I showed him this photo. And that's what he started saying about like the birds. Like what is it? Like watch the birds or the birds or something. Whatever he's saying. The birds are flapping. It's not what he says, but something. What he said, what does he say? The bird awaits. That's it. Yeah, see, if I show him the photo. Alexandra, do you recognize this photograph? Take a look. It is you and our old friend Anthony. And there is someone else blurred in the background. Who is the third figure? Does he mean something to you? And that's all I get, though, is this. He's breathing heavily, seems to be lacking air. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I get him air or something either. I haven't seen anything that suggests I could give him air, like a mask or an oxygen tank or any of that stuff. So I don't know. If there's something that helps him, it sounds to me like it would be something that would be in the cellar, but I don't know. I'm not saying it is. I've never played this before, but it seems like it would be something maybe in the cellar. He says the bird awaits. The only bird, unless he's talking, he might be talking about the angels, but unless he's talking about the angels, the only bird I think was it in the dark room or something? I can't remember now. There was something that had something to do with bird earlier, I think, but I don't remember, and I don't know. I mean, it wasn't, at least for me, it didn't seem to be helpful, clearly, because I don't remember what it was. I do seem to remember something with a bird, though, happening in this episode earlier before we showed that photograph to Alexandra. So, I don't know. Yeah, he threw a key on the ground, which opened this. There was. I got it already. He dropped something right here. It was like a key. And that key was used to open this chest. So I didn't get that. So maybe it's something, maybe there's something after that that I haven't done. Yeah, near his wheel. Yep. Just so I'm not like jumping ahead, because I know there's chat delay too. So that's talking to him again. If I come over here though, so don't do the speech bubble. There's nothing now. I grabbed it. Yeah, yep. So I got the key, and that opened that chest. And in this chest, feels like I'm going to start reciting lyrics to an old-time song. Anyway, in the chest was, well, there's a diary page also, but there was, what was in there? I don't remember now. But there was something in there that we grabbed, and either we've got it in our inventory still, so maybe it's this. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't think it's in our inventory anymore. I think we used it. I'm not remembering what for, but I think we used it already. For something. No. Well, yes and no. So the downstairs clock I set for 6:15, I think was the time. Whatever it's set to now, let me go see. But whatever it's set to now, that's the time that it shows. And that's that's my setting it. Yeah, 6:15. And then I flipped this, but nothing seemed to happen. Like I wandered around after doing that, and I didn't see any difference. This clock up here has the clock face rotated 90 degrees, and I don't know how I change this. Like if I click anywhere on here, it just said that the clock has been turned. So I really don't know, and this just exits out, right? So I need to rotate this, I guess. Otherwise, why would it say that the clock was turned, right? So presumably I need to rotate this, but I don't know how to do that. And then I'm thinking possibly, I don't know for sure, but maybe I need to turn the clock to 6:15 as well. But see, even right now, while it's rotated, I can't even turn any of the hands. It just says the face of the clock has been turned. So that's one of the things. This, and getting down to the cellar, and getting something with which to dig up a grave. Those are like the three things coming into the stream tonight that I was like, okay, if I could figure any of those out, that would be nice. But so far, no. Yeah, well there. Yep. And then this one I believe, because all it says is the face of the clock has been turned, right? So I believe we need something to rotate this to proper orientation of a clock face, and then maybe also turn the hands to 6:15. Hey, Faux Fox, welcome. Yeah, I could change the arms on the other one. Do we not want 6:15? I was pretty sure over here in the den, right? Or the office, whatever you want to call it. Here, no, not here. This one. On this, right, there's an invoice, and it says, down the case, so that may this document serve as a record of the payment made corresponding to the following work. The cuckoo clock mechanism has been modified to give the strokes exclusively at 6:15 in the afternoon. So that's why I had changed that one to 6:15. In addition, a special device and a switch have been added to synchronize all clocks in the house. So I rotated the one downstairs to 6:15, right? And then I pulled the handle on the side, but nothing seemed to happen when I pulled the handle. If I had found some kind of grease or something somewhere, I could see maybe trying to apply that to the handle to loosen it up or something. The one that's rotated can be changed. That's good if it can. I don't know how, but that is good to know. And I kind of figured it probably would be changed at some point. I just don't know when. I'll be right back. I'm going to get something to drink. Give me 1 minute. Sorry about that. I needed to pull a couple things out of the freezer to thaw overnight. And so I did that too before I forgot. Yeah. So, okay, so let me show you what I've tried and like what is for me at least right now what seems to be working, what doesn't. Okay, if I go on this side of the clock and I click, the hand moves clockwise. If I go to this side and I click, it moves counterclockwise. Okay, so I set this here. That's how I got that one. This one, when I go to the clock, I don't get that option. I get just this magnifying glass that tells me the face of the clock has been turned. Doesn't matter where I click. Click over here, it just exits out. If I click over here, it exits out. So right now, this isn't doing anything except describing what I see. I also tried using things on it just for kicks and giggles and jolly merriment, and nothing happens. So that's kind of where we are right now. Not sure why it's not rotating, but okay, well the solution's the clock. I mean, okay. I don't know how. I mean, oh. Oh, maybe. Okay, so if it's 9:30, then I need to rotate it to the opposite. So instead of 6, it'd be 12. So 11:45. Maybe. Or 12:45. Then I do this, maybe? Now if I go up here, does this go to 6:15? Ah, it did rotate it though. But it's not 6:15. So I need to go 3 hours over. Okay, I see. So the bottom clock controls the top clock. I was looking at it thinking that I needed to do the top clock as well. Okay, so I want this to be 3 o'clock. I think. Unless I went my brain switched it maybe. It's always possible. Wait, what? But now that's just 3 also. What the hell? I am so confused. I mean, I see that it's affecting it, but I'm not seeing how it... Like, why was it not, when I was at 6:15 before, why wasn't it... Okay, let's just do this. All the way over to 6:15. Do it again. Now I exit. Up here. 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 Yeah, see, it's... But at 3, it was 3. What the frick? Okay, let me try again. So you don't know about 3 and the 9 movement points in the pink. Yeah. It is definitely possible I might have eventually figured it out. Maybe? Not likely, but I suppose it's possible. I wonder if I pull this a second time, if that'll be adjusted again. So if I do that, maybe, because maybe it's like if I pull it, I unadjust it or something, or I don't know. Let's see, is this still at 9, whatever? Yeah, okay. Okay, so that it's not an do it so many times or else it doesn't affect it, like every odd time doesn't do anything. It's not that kind of a thing. Okay, so if I'm at 9, I want to go back 3 hours. So I'm going to go back to 3, right? There we go. I went too far before, that's why. I went like an extra quarter around. Okay. Sound came from upstairs. Ja'ilatal. The bird has burst out at the stroke. Now its beak is open. Alright, and it's having some kind of seizures, trembling out of pure horror. There's a key inside the bird. Okay. So that's going to be to the cellar, I bet. Thanks, Monmouth. like you said, like one of those fringe things where it's like, oh, is that how it's supposed to work? Well, thanks for telling me. Okay. So this on the cellar. Okay. I don't know why there'd be a bunch of crows or ravens down there. I think bats maybe, but I guess it's fine. Dusty carpet of Asian origin. Turn my headset down so it's not quite so loud for me. If it's too loud for you, it might be actually. It looks like it probably is. Give me 1 second. A lot of that's a little bit there. Now it's not quite as loud. Hopefully that's better so my voice doesn't get drowned out. But it's present enough that you can enjoy it. Okay, so carpet of Asian origin, right? Yeah. And because we're using the lantern to see, we have to bring something we want to analyze within radius or we cannot analyze it. Mold and dust cover the portrait, making the subject indistinguishable. I don't think I do any of these, right? Probably not. Yeah. Okay. This piece of fine furniture has several drawers. Okay. Inside this one is a gardener's shovel. Hey, I got a shovel. Fantastic. This cabinet has a large stain of mold due to the high humidity of this atmosphere. So we're done, I guess, with this, maybe. Seems like it. There's the one drawer that I got a shovel from, and that's it. Yeah, okay, so I think we're done with that. There are remains of a Roman mosaic behind this wall. I can't distinguish anything clearly. I'm sure not with the shovel either, right? Yeah, because I'm sure we'll just use it for outside, I would guess. Ancient statue in poor condition. Apparently they didn't move all of the statues out of here, because otherwise why would that be there? Old ruins, seems that they were part of the Roman settlement. And then we could potentially enter in there. Let's not do that yet. I think I want to dig up the grave first before we go doing that. Yeah. Seriously. What a talented guy, right? Yeah, seriously. So good. All right, here we go. Ooh. Brief change in perspective. Lock is very rusted, almost shattered. Maybe I can use a vitriol on that. Why did we... Is it because we were buried alive? Maybe that's why, and so it freaks us out. The remains of a humanoid body, but with a grotesque animal aspect. Maybe a small ape? It has a collar with some engraved words on it. Old Mike. Skeletal fingers of the creature are clutching a rolled up canvas. It's a map of the stars. Grab the collar? No, doesn't look like it. Beside the corpse is a paper leaf. Dear Alexandre, undoubtedly your methods are definitely stronger than mine. How do you manage to get results with such alacrity? On another note, my epiphany with the treatise of alchemy was not accidental. When examining the text closer, I've come to the conclusion that for a time, Raymundus Lully sought the same thing as we did. In his account, he describes a formula that he calls Hoopoe. Yes, like the legendary bird. It closely resembles the serum with which we have worked so far, except for the minor differences. It's a pity what you tell me about that. It's a pity what you tell me about old Mike. I hope he gets better soon. Videte nequitiat, July 2nd, 1887. Some kind of navigation map. Several constellations are marked. Deneb, Vega, Altair. The Summer Triangle, huh? Okay. Oh, that sounds like Alexandra. Of course, I had to take the slow way. I should have taken the other. Oh, I went back in the cellar. Frickin', it's not what I wanted. I was like, wait, this is totally the wrong... I want to go this way. This way. This is just faster in general. Okay. Alexandra! He's missing. Oh. Oh, it opened and killed the lights in the room, I see. Some diary pages on the wheelchair. The paper is ripped apart as if someone had stripped it off the book hastily. October 31st, 1891. I'm writing this in the light of my desk lamp, hoping to be able to remember it all when the birds finally sing and the sun's blessings dispel the dark shadows of the mind. During the whole afternoon, a strong wind hit the valley, so strong that it cracked the large branch of the old oak in the garden. I find it hard to get sleep during these nights, so I read a lot while accompanying the professor. I don't really know when exactly I fell asleep. I was awakened by a chill of the night, which was seeping through the open window. I looked outside and I saw him. The professor was miraculously awake. What was my joy to see him standing on the balcony, watching the valley with a true serene expression, enjoying the fresh and calm air right after the storm. I felt that a blessing had fallen upon this house, and, for a moment, I felt immensely happy. I stared at him for a while, without saying anything, being afraid of the spelling of vision I hadn't believed possible for a long time. And then, in the midst of the silence, I heard a sound that froze me in my seat and snatched all my calmness with such terrible chill that I will never forget. A loud noise beside me, low-pitched as the drag of a slab. Monsieur Alexandre's snore, who was pleasantly sleeping in his bed. I've already made a decision. I'll leave this house.
Nevermore.
That's just a tiny bit on the nose. I get it's cool ode to Poe, but that is just a tiny bit too much on the nose. Just randomly. By the way, we're gonna have a crow say. We're gonna have a raven say something now. Oh, what a lovely gargoyle you have up here on this balcony. Fantastic. A statue. It's holding something. It's a lens mounted in a metal ring. I feel like the lens might go on the tripod or something. I don't know, though. Oh, it's upstairs. Nope, maybe not. Okay, so click that and it shows the map. So that doesn't actually even ever get applied to anything. Okay. Oh, this might go in the contraption, the machine on the end here we didn't know what to do with. Maybe. Very possibly no, but it might. Nope. Not that. Not on the portrait either. The painting either. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Huh. No? Okay, not yet. I think we'll go in the cellar and go in that crawl space next and see what we get from there. What was that? Gee, creepy things happening in a place like this. Who would have thought? I'm not positive, but I think this one turned. I think it was facing the other way before. I don't know for sure. So this must have been where he was actually, or he, whoever, Alexandra or whomever was doing all of their work previously on alchemy and all that. A book written in a language unknown to me. There's a scrawled annotation written in English on one of the margins. This and no other is the function of the serum we manufactured at the boarding school when we were young. So this is how it ties to him. Oh, it is something we didn't understand at that time. To accompany the mind to the proscenium of the big theater, and there help us to look behind the curtain that separates the world of men from the land of truth. To look, I say, if anything, to apprehend an image of what lives there. Just that. Will the hoopoe allow us to raise the curtain enough to walk off the stage and go beyond? Why are you asking me? I'm the player. I have no idea if the hoopoe will do that. I do know that if the hoopoe has a do-do, you might be through with your playthrough. I'll stop. Innumerable jars full of murky objects suspended in formaldehyde. Probably not. Right? Yeah. Use one of these, like, affect the formaldehyde, make it weaker or something, but no. Huge cage full of leftovers and dirt. Animals have been captive here. Probably that old Mike was in there too, I would guess. I don't think there's anything to... Okay. I don't even know if it functions that way, this crystal. I was thinking maybe using kind of like a magnifying glass, but for like an extra special examination of something, but maybe not. Okay, what is this? Jars and test tubes. Everything is soaked in chemical residues, and the air is filled with the smell of vinegar. So we can go farther back that way as well. Bunch of dust-covered breakers. Breaker 10-4 over. Okay, a bunch of dust-covered beakers with repulsive liquids. A few of them have developed fungi inside. Yeah, that's great. Unlabeled bottles and lab equipment. Doesn't seem to be much in here other than stuff you can examine. Let's see what's behind here. There's a mountain of compacted snow. A dark hole in the center of this room. It delves into the depths of the earth far beyond what I can see. There's an envelope, open envelope with a letter inside. Dear Alexandra, I'm terribly sorry about old Mike. Will you put him to rest in his favorite place? After 2 weeks of unsuccessful attempts, I've managed to distill the alchemical formula based on the notes you sent me. Certainly you're a master of this craft. Hang on one sec. Okay, it doesn't say. In case it's that German doctor, want to get the accent relatively close at least. Okay. The subject reacted to the serum as usual, rapidly entering into a state of walking sleep. Suddenly, the convulsion stopped, and since then he has not been responding to any kind of stimulation. He has remained in this state for many days. My diagnosis is brain death. Which should be our next step, Alexandra? I'm worried this could be the end of our research. Videte nequis siat. August 23rd, 1887. Yeah. Wooden secretary desk, beautifully carved. The flip top has no knob or lock, just some strange symbols. Doesn't work to open the furniture. Oh, yeah, well, okay. I wasn't trying to use it to open, but to read the symbols you just described, but that's fine. Ah, I see. Okay, so hang on. I want to get out. I need to click. Okay, so roughly the center, 1, 2, third one up, almost in a vertical row. Then the one the closest to the far left corner, and the one close, kind of. Okay. So I want 1, 2, this one, and then I think this one, and this one. Correct. This is the summer triangle. Okay. I don't know what. I mean, okay. Thank you. I don't know what that did. Something happened, probably. Maybe. Very possibly. Crystal fits perfectly in the telescope. So now if I look. Ah, there we go. I get these symbols. Oh, do I use... Somehow do these help me with that roll top desk? And then over here. Okay. It's 3. These 3 maybe? So I want the... What do you call it? Pisces? Try those. It's probably that one. Nope, that one. Okay, I was like, the other one's close, but it's not. It's not the one I want. Okay. Did not do it, apparently. That is the order of those 3 specifically, right? So it might be something else I need. Let me double check. Yeah. These, and this. But I need these 3. So I want the double line that, and then like the U-ish something or other. Okay. Is there another double line, or is that the one? There we go. And then kind of a U. Yep, there we go. There's a small cabinet with 2 slots for syringes. Only one of them remains. The voice again. It comes from the bottom of the pit. Sure. I know exactly what you need. Let me give you a syringe of cyanide, shall I? Vitriol? Neither. Okay. Syringe on myself? No. Okay. I really don't know. Narrow window on the ceiling of the... Alexandra! Variety of surgical instruments and some jars with chemicals in them. There's a chair in the middle of the room. This was like the vision I had at the very beginning of this episode. Like, I meaning the protagonist. Our character, not me. Me personally, I was like, whatever. I probably want a chemical in there, don't I? Let me see. Oh, hello. Hi, creepy McCreepers and angels. No, that's awesome. I can't even use vitriol on you. I'm just stuck. Ote. That's unfortunate. So I'm basically just stuck here in this ceremony, I guess. This is what you asked me to search for, is it not, Alexandra? I am right? The last door. Jailatal. The last door. We can cross together. What should I do? I am waiting for you. Here, in the mist. It's nearby. I can hear it. What is nearby? What do you hear? I hear the beating of its wings. It knows we are afraid. I am ready. Sit down. Alexandra! Alexandra! Nothing. Okay, so I guess we're sitting down. Fine. Give him the syringe to use, I suppose. You just got the bad ending. Do you think that we will... let's see. This is the German guy, I think. Do you think that we will find any clue here about the Witt's whereabouts? The police must have taken almost everything, but we have no other leads to pursue. Hopefully, they have overlooked something. What about this room? There's a sealed letter between this table and the wall. It looks like Herr Beechworth never sent it. I think it is best that you read it. Dearest Alexander, please, you must reflect on this. We do not yet know what we are dealing with. If you were to open the door, it may stay that way. An open way for whatever lives on the other side. Videte ne quisiat. So we basically let something out that we shouldn't have. Not surprising. the bird, right? Or whatever. I guess just keep going this way. I don't see anything to examine. Gee, imagine that. Somebody gets involved with a cult, does certain ceremonies and such, and releases an ancient evil. That never happens in games or stories. You'd think people would learn after enough times. They'd be like, okay, don't do this crap. This is bad. The adventure continues in Season 2. Last Orange Shadows. Alright, so there you go. We finished The Last Door, Part 1, or Season 1 tonight. Alright, well, I have to say, I enjoyed it. There were, like you had kind of mentioned before, Monmouth, with the whole clock thing, there were some puzzles that were less obvious, some considerably less obvious, but I think the puzzles in this game generally are my level, right? So there are some that are challenging, maybe even slightly too challenging for me, so I don't get them, and there are some that are pretty easy. So, or I mean, for me, they're pretty easy. So I think it balances them all out to average about my level. So it was good. It was fun and it was challenging, but like, what do I want to say? Kind of like food for my mind or something a little bit, like exercise my mental faculty, help me focus more and calculate in my brain and try to figure out stuff. So it was good. It was good. Thanks for recommending that, Monmouth. That was great. Yeah, so Last Door Season 2 then will need to be... Let me just add that now. The Last Door Season 2. And then also going to add, so don't forget it also, Darkness Within 2. Okay. Good. Good. Trying to think, we've got, I mean, not just a half an hour. Basically, I have like a half an hour to an hour. I'm trying to think if there is something. I think I put that down there, right? Yeah. Something that is short enough, maybe. I don't know. Kind of at this point, it's kind of too late to start something new. I guess I could just continue something else that we've got from Halloween, right? That might make more sense. So that would be, let me do this. We finished The Last Door tonight. Okay. Let's just continue with Under Depths of Fear. That seems like one that probably doesn't get to a situation where you have a bad stopping point, at least not as easily. So let's do that. Here. All right, so I'm going to change this logo. Start something new, or just continue the stack of horror games that I've been struggling to get through because I apparently did not plan all that well this last Halloween. Let's see. I'm going to do that, I think. I think that's right. Is that going to line up decently? Maybe down. I think that's good. Okay, and then I will do this. That. Well, only 20 minutes until it's the top of the hour. But as sometimes happens, I could play a little bit longer too, depending. So I'm not saying I need to, but I could. That's fine. Okay, so let's do that, and we'll switch this to... Well, actually, I have to wait to switch this until the game is actually running. Okay, there we go. And I want to put this back like this. Okay, continue. Where we left off. So I don't remember the exact place we left off or anything, but we've basically been going around this ship that looks abandoned. Apparently, I think it seems like it's probably like a ghost ship of some kind. There have been areas that have been flooded. We've had to get through. I think there've been some fire and maybe even some electricity. I can't remember now, but I think so. I know there's an area that was flooded. I remember that for sure. So, I don't remember if I use settings. Yeah, doesn't say anything with keys, so I'm guessing it'll say when there's something I can do. It'll probably say. Oh, so I can crouch with control on and off. So just toggle. So once you hit it once, you stay crouching. So a life preserver of some kind. Turn this up a little bit. I can't quite tell. It's trying the door, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's making a noise like I tried to move the door, but nothing happened. Like it wiggled and that was it. I don't know where I'm trying to go. I don't remember like pretty much anything about this. So, anything with this? This gate can be unlocked with a key. Okay. This apparently cannot do or does not do anything. Okay. And that's locked. So kitchen it is. Okay. Unless there's nothing over here, right? I tried the doors, but yeah, no. There's not. I don't know anything about the story in this really, except that I think, like I said, I think it's supposed to be like a ghost chip kind of. Although we've not seen any ghosts yet, so I'm not sure if it's fully a ghost chip or if there was just like a killer on board or so. I don't know what the actual danger to us is. But in the trailer I saw for this, there was a danger for sure. So pick up, left mouse button, take new memoir slide. Okay, yeah, I think the memoir slides are at least one of the ways. I don't remember if there are diaries in this. I don't remember them, so there might not be. But the memoir slides, now that I see that, I'm reminded those do help us. I think those, well, they might just be collectibles, though. I don't remember now. I thought there was something that kind of pieced together some of the story as we went along, but I don't remember now. There was some way we learned. My memory is not clear on how. Okay, so it is just through here, because that's also just wiggle, wiggle. Crouch under tables tied from danger. Oh. Is there danger soon? I guess there should be if it's going to give me the tip, right? But I don't notice any danger yet, at least. Box of 3 matches. Right mouse button lights. So I need to not hit right mouse button. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. I don't know how long these last. If memory serves, they don't last a really long time. Whoa! Okay. Does that mean that door's open, or is he going to be here and I have to run again? Okay. I have a key to something. Yeah, it's that gate, right? I think over here is what I'm unlocking. Another, it's a dead end. A lot of those dead ends, you turn the wrong, maybe they set it that way on purpose, right? You turn the corner the wrong way or something, and oh, it's flooding. Okay, so we don't want to stay in there. That okay? It's light. Okay. Well, there's nothing I can duck under in here, so hopefully. More matches. Very good. Case file. Facial construct. Can I rotate this correctly? We'll see. How are my rotation skills doing? Not that great. There we go. Facial construct case 4A. The Boro Pier line. Corpse of Highland platoon member was retrieved after fatal attack in order to implement medical revitalization experiment following procedure according to Second Life Act. So he had a fatal attack and they retrieved him so that they could do the experiment, I guess? Face was successfully masked with plaster reconstruction before revitalization procedure. Procedure deemed unsuccessful after revitalization left the patient with animalistic tendencies. Patient is to be returned to state of deceased on night before return to mainland. I wonder if that's the thing that's kind of stalking around the ship and hunting us down. Maybe. We already got like something there, whatever, right? Nothing on those, okay. That's flooding still, so we don't want to go down there. Door needs a key. Okay. So I guess we go back through the bunks. Oh, except I'm not able to now. Did I break my game? Like I did something I'm not able to undo now, or whatever. Well, it's not great. I'm gonna just, you know, for the record, I'm gonna say that. I might be missing something in here then. I do not know. I don't see a key on anything here, right? There's no key hook or anything hanging around? No. No? Okay. Key. Where am I going to find a key? On the shelves. I tried cycling through. I apparently only have matches because I don't see anything else. How am I supposed to continue? Is there a key through here I'm missing or something? Angry red light. Oh, of course that does. Of course that's the way I need to go. The door that opens on its own. It's always pleasant. Okay. Another dead end, I guess. Well, I tell you what. Okay. Death letter to the Major General. In regards to the passage of Lieutenant Davies, I write to you with great regret regarding the recent passing of a valued lieutenant. What the frick? I didn't have a time. Hold on. Okay, hang on. I'll put it down. Hang on. On the stream, I'm gonna back up so I can see what it frickin' said. I couldn't even read it. What the heck? Hang on. Here. Okay, let's do this. Make sure it's muted. Okay. Back. Okay. I will pause the stream and read it because they don't give you enough time to read it. I'm like, what the heck, dude? I couldn't read it all. Brought him back to life, but now he's a monster. I think so. I think they brought him back to life and there were like aggressive tendencies, like through the chemicals they gave him or whatever. Much like a zombie, except they didn't say he hungers for human flesh or brains or something, but aggressive. Yep. Okay, so since the game didn't give me enough time, I couldn't click left mouse button before it switched on me. Let me read the original letter first. Then I will read the letter with the red light, and then we'll return to the game. Okay, give me a second here. To the Major General, in regards to the passage of Lieutenant Davies, I write to you with great regret regarding the recent passing of a valued Lieutenant Davies during an aggressive, over-the-top charge into no man's land. According to eyewitness accounts, Davies entered a delay in his charge, caused by a cowardly member of his platoon who denied order of his attack. As Davies found himself unable to convince the private to follow his commands, he courageously climbed the ladder and faced death in an effort to support his comrades. Further retrieval of his body will be communicated in the future. God save the king. Okay, so that's what he did. That's like, I think, supposed to be the reality of what happened. I think that's what that's supposed to be. Then it does the switch, and now this is what it says. I saw no light. All I felt was that sting, before a shade covered my doomed soul. Watching you sleep, watching you eat, watching you breathe, the closest a man can walk among the dead. Can you hear us? The sound of eternal torment, the sound of all souls drowning in the flames. Listen to our screams. Listen to our eternal dance. Davies. Okay, well, that's that's a thing. Okay, so we're gonna get chased. No, why not? Can I actually go somewhere without dying? I don't know. Okay, that's new. Yeah, he was there. And this is dead end, or yeah. So he came from the dead end. Oh, and this is dead end again? Fantastic. Hi! No. No. Oh. Phew. At least we weren't trapped there. Still not great, but at least we weren't trapped. No there. We might be done down here, but I feel like maybe not. I was thinking we'd need to find something else down on this level, but I guess not. Okay, so up the stairs, I guess. It's really the only place we can go now. Needs a key still. We still don't have a key. So going down there was just a... Can we get back in the dorms with or whatever, the room with all the bunk beds? No. Okay. I am definitely confused. I definitely don't know what... So back down to the water, I guess, but then if we go there... we backed out of that door. How are we... I'm not sure where it wants us to go. And this was blocked off, right? Yeah. This is blocked off with a padlock or whatever. And all of these other doors are ones that won't open. I'm very confused. I guess we're going to the red light area, of course. But can't go through there. We came out of there. We backed out of that, I believe, to get away from him. No. Is there a key? There are hooks, but those are coat hooks, and there is no key on them either. Even if they were, even if it was, like, somebody decided to put the key there instead. Oh, okay. More of this stuff. Key anywhere? Bueller? Bueller? Key? Oh. Some kind of message for me. He has escaped the grave. He will never escape those he left to rot. We're always behind you. Just watch. Is this? The backside is just white. I think, yeah, just blank. Okay. Okay. He was there. But he just did a peekaboo something or other. Instead of actually... How was I supposed to find a key in all this time? I don't understand where the key was supposed to have been. Man, great that the flooding is so high and stuff, but I don't know where the key friggin' is. Okay. So not there. Key. Key. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm back on this level. Okay. Alright, let's grab these again. Okay. And this. Got that. Okay. I don't think there was anything else in here, right? Try to go a little bit faster now that I've read the things and stuff and see if I can just... The key. Blah, blah, blah. Go downstairs. And this also is blocked off, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so, going down. Here, yeah, I was here, right? And this. Oops. This. Priest statement? Oh, I didn't read this one. Priest McKay statement. In response to questions posed by a post-operative patient, Alexander Doctor, July 1917. Father, since the falling of the night, I have seen my comrades, those who have passed in no man's land, standing at the foot of my bed. Their faces are blue and dry, standing in silence, staring into my eyes. Please help me to understand their presence. Father, I must agree with your doctors. You have undergone an operation of great progress. As your mind heals, you will confuse what is real with that which exists only in the realm of the disturbed mind. But it's them, I'm sure of it. Such a vivid sight cannot be spawned in my mind. What if you state, or if what you state is truly a reality? It is possible, though unlikely, that your lost comrades have not entered the heavens, and that they lay beyond this world. Perhaps a song went unresolved. Nah, I think it's supposed to be sign. I think it's a typo. Perhaps a sign that went unresolved, along with a life that was ended before its time. They may seek for closure. Perhaps revenge controlled by hatred towards one that might be to blame. Okay, great. One here again. Yep, and I want this. Read this. T. And then it's going to switch. Right? Any second. Is it not? Hello? There we go. And then T. Put it down. I don't know. It wasn't letting me put it down. Like, what the heck, dude? Haha! Glitch. Wasn't supposed to. Oh! Yeah. Okay, now I want to go. Where? Where was it? Farther this way? Where was the door that I wanted? Went through there. I can't remember now. Gosh dang it. One of these doors I want. Not that one, yeah. Is it here? Yeah. So this. He escaped. Okay, we got that. It's not underwater this time, so we've saved a bit of time as far as that kind of thing goes. Oh, and I would have missed the projector slide before also because of how underwater everything was. Not that way. Okay. Let's go this way. I can never remember. Gosh dang it. So many turns and I get turned around. Frick. No. 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 This is all wrong. Okay, hang on. We were in there. So now we go past. No. Where was it? Dang it. I'm gonna die again because I can't remember what way I need to go. For crying out loud. I just need the door that will give me the key. Why is this so difficult? Crap. That's the door I came out running from Schmeckle. That's the door we just got that. That's a dead end. Yeah, it's farther down this way, right? And then one of these? Urgh. For crying out loud, dude. There we go. Grab the key. Okay, now I want to run. Well, I can't run. I'm in water. I want to jog slowly back to where I can go up the stairs if possible. That. Past the red light. That's not the way then. Really? Bruh! No! Are you kidding? Gosh dang it! This game though. Yeah. Grab this. Grab this. Okay. Oh, there's nothing else in this room, right? I don't think so. Okay. Way. That's my biggest friggin' problem, is going wrong way a lot. For whatever stupid reason. Nope. Go through. Getting hung up on the stupid wall. Okay, I read that. Great. Go through. I swear. Okay. This. T. I guess so much time has to pass before it'll turn red or something on me. I don't know. I'm trying to back out and it's not letting me. No! Oh. Used a match. I didn't mean to. Hey, can I put it down? Holy crap, Ola. Ah! Okay. What is past this? I want to go. No, not okay. That stairs up. That's not what I want. Get past this, and we want to go right. Okay, here we go. This, got it. This, got it. Okay. Now, never gonna friggin' remember this stuff. This stupid place. No, it's not down there either. It is this way? No. Where in the crap? That's where I came from. It's not past over here, though. Why can I not remember? This is annoying, dude. I'm gonna keep drowning, but I can't friggin' remember anything. Now I can't run anymore. Now I have to walk because my stupid brain couldn't figure out go left or go right. Gosh, dang it, frickin' crap, dude. Come on! Oh, this is so annoying. What the crapping hell? Super irritating that my brain cannot figure, dude, don't go that way, go this way. I came from there, go screw off, door. I don't want you. Can't go through there. That's locked. Can't go through here. Where in the frick is this other turn that I'm missing all the damn time? This is where I just got the stuff. I don't want to go back in there. This is not go through. Yeah. So I keep going. This does not open up. Oh, for crying. Okay. Yep. Okay. Not this way. Go. Stupid. Keep turning around. Don't want to keep turning around. I don't want to keep turning around. Go up the thing now. Where is... I want to go up the stairs. Where the frick are the stairs? Should be like right past here, right? Really? Gosh dang it, dude! Are you kidding me right now? How? Where? I need to go up there. You're not gonna let me go up there? But it was the door up there that needed the key. What key up here do I need? This one? No. This one? No. What the frick? Are you kidding? This is a big joke, right? Big prank played on me? What the hell? That's not gonna work. Seriously, what in the hell? Come on, we get it. Continue. I frickin' swear. Okay. Can't go through there. Or there. It's up here that it says they need a key. I need a key. Not down below. This door needs a key. I'm on this level. I'm not down below. Is there another key down here that it said, thing down here that says I need a key? No. I don't understand what I'm supposed to unlock. I mean, obviously I need to be much faster than I was, but I still don't understand what I'm trying to unlock. Is this door? Yeah, this is the one that opens up. I understand that. What I don't understand is why I can't go back upstairs where I need the key. Nothing else tells me I need a key. So... frickin' do it again. It's okay, we read it. Read it. It's great. Go in. So slow. T. Lego. Lego, Lego, Lego. It's delaying. I have to sit here. Okay. Let go of the letter. Can you let go of the letter? Holy crap. Go there, and then I go, and then I go, and then I go here. Now I'm out. Outside. Okay. Okay, there's nothing down the end here, right? I want to go. Where, okay, where? Frickin' again. I'm not, here we go, okay. This. Yep, okay, and then this. Grab really fast, yep, okay. Okay, now. I need the door that... None of these. Where is the one? This one. Hey, thank you. Grab it, grab it. Okay, now. Can I open this? No. I check like every friggin' door, I think. Try, because something has to unlock. Let me through if I can't go back upstairs. Unless I have to go back here and see that it's shut, I guess, or something. I don't even know. See, that's not letting me up. Okay. Fine. So what else can I do to get through? It's not going to let me. Has to be somewhere I can go. Just apparently not hitting the right place. No, right? Okay. I go back in here? Again, no. Okay. Continuing this way. There's the dead end, basically. Nope. It's not letting me go that way either. Okay. That's already open and flooding. I don't need to go there. Not there. No. No. Okay, where's this magical place I'm supposed to use the key? I don't understand. Have I not hit every single door in this place? What the frick? Is there another key I'm missing or something? There's another key. E-deck local storage. Okay, can I take this one? No? Apparently not. Okay. Great. Awesome. Okay, well, I'm not going to get it. I'm going to drown. There's no way I can get where I need to go or anything now. So I guess try to figure it out. And next time, I don't have any idea. It's okay. But it was fun. I couldn't figure it out. All right, well. Okay, so let me think. So Friday, we finished Distraint, and today we finished The Last Door. So yeah, we're pretty much now at the more stealth-like / survival horror games, I think. Looking at it, at what we've got. So we were just doing, and I'll just continue it next Saturday, that's fine. We were just doing Under Depths of Fear. We have In Sound Mind. So Outlast I'm going to do on my Saturday afternoon. So to be about 12 hours before, or 11 hours before the one I did today. Okay. That's going to be when I do Outlast. But we've got Sorrowvirus, In Sound Mind, out. So I've got so Under Depths of Fear, Sorrowvirus, In Sound Mind, Outlast, Little Nightmares 2, Mundaun, Remothered, Broken Porcelain, and Maid of Sker. I still have 7 games to get through before Halloween. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. So I think so. The Sorrowvirus is going to be, like I said, I'm going to do it. I'll just plan for it ahead of time, so I'll make sure I go to bed early enough to get a good sleep. So next Saturday, it'll be like the next week, same day as today, same time as now, except it would be 11 hours before the stream that I'm just doing right now started. Okay, so when this one started, 11 hours back from there, that afternoon stream, that one I'll be doing the Sorrowvirus, because apparently that doesn't have save points, so I'll just need to play that through. Okay, so that way if I start then even if it takes me like 4 or 5 hours, hopefully not, but even if it takes me 4 or 5 hours, I can just keep playing until I figure it out. And then Outlast will also be then, because that's when Patak is available, and that's the one that he really badly wanted to watch. So those two for sure will be afternoons. And I'm probably going to do Little Nightmares 2 also. So I think what I'll do is I'll do the Sorrowvirus, because that'll be probably just it'll have to be a single sitting, so it won't take more than a week, because I'll have to finish it because it doesn't save. So Sorrowvirus next Saturday, and then Little Nightmares 2 I think I'll go into on Saturday afternoons. And then when I finish with that, we'll see where we are. I might do Mundaun on the Saturday afternoon next, unless we're hopefully we're not into like September, because in September basically that's when Patak will have more time for watching, and so then he'll be able to watch Outlast. Anyway, we'll see how that all plays out, but something along those lines is what we're gonna do. So just be aware that that's coming. Okay, so next Friday, I think next Friday I'm probably going to do the Maid of Sker. And then next Saturday we'll do Under Depths of Fear. I think that's what we're going to do. So that'll be the plan for next weekend. So thanks for joining me. I appreciate all your support. I appreciate your comments and your suggestions. And I appreciate you helping me get through the one part of The Last Door, Monmouth. Appreciate that. And Fovox, appreciate your suggestions. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys on Discord or other videos or the streams, whatever I can. Talk to you next time. Till then, peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.